Wow, this is cool artwork. Is this even from the band, or is this a poster for mountain climbing?
I would go on this mountain.
I want to be this lady in this dress with this hair on this mountain.
Hey, what's up, S.A.D.fam? It's us, Sight After Dark, back at you with another reaction. This time, we're checking out Mountains theme from an imaginary Western. I love all kind of Westerns, even imaginary ones, so I'm all ready for this one. Guys, if you don't know, we do more of the lesser known songs here on this channel, so we would really appreciate your support. Why don't you just head on over to our Patreon, Patreon/SightAfterDark.com, and check us out over there. What did I say?
Patreon/SightAfterDark.com.
Why don't you check us out at patreon.com/SightAfterDark. Until then, let's check out this song.
was cool. That was it's like it felt like depending on what chord they were playing, it could go from a happy sounding song to like a melancholy sounding song to like a nostalgic song, like just based on whatever chord it is. Like I feel like every single time they changed the chord, it changed like the whole feel of the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I thought for sure that because it was Mountain, it was going to be something kind of like rambunctious, you know, a lot of heavy drums. And when the drums started out, I was ready for something super up-tempo. But then once the singer started singing, I didn't know that it would be that sentimental.
Yeah.
I thought that was really sweet. Like, it didn't sound like... Well, it did kind of sound like a Western, but it more sounded like the prairie part of the Western, in a way.
I was going to say it sounded like the end.
Yeah.
It sounds like the end of something. Like, this also sounds like a closing time at the bar type song.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is the last song you play before you kick everyone out.
Yeah.
This is the last song of a Western before
sure.
everybody gets shot in the shootout.
I didn't want to
I
be
mean?
too depressing. I was going to say either that or, you know, before, like... pilots drop bombs on people. They're playing this song.
No, this is like, in the context of a Western, this is when the two people are walking to meet each other in the middle of a street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking the end too.
Yeah, 100%. There's definitely something, what's the word, like a finality about this song.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which I find very interesting.
Yeah.
And it just has a cool vibe to it. Like, I really wasn't listening to what they were saying. If you follow us, that might not be too much of a surprise to you. But just the vibe of this song was just really cool. And, one last thing I remembered. Something about, I don't know what it was in the production exactly. I think something about the way that they made the organ and the guitar together. The whole background felt very, like, swirly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it in any other way.
Yeah. I mean, I know the amp was a little fuzzy as well. That helped. I love when the organ and the singer were going off and the guitarist and the bass just sounded like they were just jamming. Like they almost kind of sounded like they weren't part of it really. They're like, we're just going to do our thing and just strum for a while.
Yeah.
And then come back in. But it was all part of the same song. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew that when they were playing.
This was only one song, guys.
Yeah, when they were playing that, they weren't playing a separate song, that it was all one song.
Good for them.
You know.
I like it when my people play all their music all at once together. So shout out to everyone on Patreon that voted for this. This was a winner of a Patreon poll. If you don't know, everyone on the Patreon helps us out a lot to make these videos because we do lesser known songs and they're not always as popular when we make the videos. So we really appreciate you guys for being on the Patreon. We appreciate you guys for being on YouTube as well. Don't think we forgot about you. We're S.A.D. After Dark, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you made it to this point in the video, definitely make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It really helps us out a lot.
And guys, you gotta check out our merch. We've got all the links below for all our S.A.D. After Dark merchandise. You've got to get something.
Check us out on Patreon. All of our patrons help to determine what content we make. We put bonus content on there, and every single dollar helps us to continue making content like this.
Don't forget to listen to our music. Everywhere where you stream music, S.A.D. After Dark appears. So check out our music on all streaming platforms.
See you soon.